my ladies. Are there ladies in the hall? Can I see the ladies? Can I see the ladies? The ladies are always there. Can I see the gentlemen too? Can I see the gentlemen? You're all there. Thank you for being here. What I'm going to be talking about, like the theme says, is going to be for women entrepreneurs. But the principles are going to help anyone who wants to venture into entrepreneurship. How many of us in this hall study agriculture? Let me see. Agriculture. How many of us in this hall are thinking that we want to become agricultural entrepreneurs? Thank you. How many of us here think that we can become agricultural entrepreneurs? Fewer hands now. Now, how many of us think that we cannot become agricultural entrepreneurs? Quand le peuple va devenir entrepreneur dans ce secteur, combien d'entre Why? Can I have a microphone? Can I have a mic? Then you tell us why he thinks he cannot become an agricultural entrepreneur. So my discussion is going to be more with him. So he's going to be our star for that.
Okay, thank you. J'espère que je peux m'exprimer en français.
Very well.
Ok. En fait, je pense que je ne peux pas être un entrepreneur en agriculture parce que je n'ai véritablement pas de connaissances techniques dans le domaine. Donc, pour moi, aller m'investir dans ce domaine-là serait un peu me jeter dans quelque chose que je ne maîtrise pas. Donc, l'échec sera assuré.
Thank you very much. Okay, there's someone behind there who thinks he cannot become an agricultural entrepreneur. Let's hear why. So the first reason is he's not trained in agriculture, so he's going to fail. Let's hear the second and the last reason.
Salut à tous. J'ai bien entendu ce que vous disiez tout à l'heure, mais moi j'ai un peu des difficultés lorsqu'on parle d'entrepreneuriat dans le domaine agricole. Et je vais dire pourquoi. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, nous nous rendons compte en fait que l'accès à la terre est de plus en plus difficile. Parfois, même nous avons des idées, nous les matérialisons, mais nous analysons la faisabilité en termes d'accès à la terre et nous nous rendons compte que ce n'est pas faisable du tout. Donc pour moi, alors, je pense que je ne saurais entreprendre dans ce domaine tout simplement parce que je n'ai pas d'idée en fait.
Thank you very much. Access to land, access to capital, access to technology, all of that, those are barriers. Thank you for sharing those 2 points. My presentation is going to talk both of you. So, these are the things that by the time you're leaving here, I want you to have in mind. First, that you can develop an agricultural entrepreneurship idea, even if you're not trained. And second, together we'll look at how feasible that is. That is it possible that without training you can become an entrepreneur? And thirdly, how can you get funding that he's talking about to acquire land and other machinery? So thank you for sharing. I'm going to use the next 7 minutes to talk about 3 things only. The first, I want to discuss opportunities for women entrepreneurs, not in agriculture per se, because in this hall only a few people study agriculture, but along the value chain of agriculture. And this is where, my friend, I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. You can become an agricultural entrepreneur today, even without training in agriculture. It's possible. And the second thing we are going to talk about is to move from the ideas that we may have in mind right now to actually starting up as entrepreneurs. And then thirdly, how we can fund our agricultural entrepreneurship ideas. Now, before I delve into the topic, I want to share something with you. When I was in primary school, I was a young kid. I used to spend the summer vacation, what in Cameroon we commonly call the third term holidays. I used to spend the summer vacation with my grandparents in a village after Kumba. It's in the Meme division, it's called Bonge. And my grandfather used to be a reverend pastor there, so I'll go there during holidays to spend time with my grandparents. And while on holidays with my grandparents, we'll go to the farm. They had a farm which was quite far from the house, I think about 1 hour trekking. And so every day we'll wake up in the morning and trek to the farm 1 hour. And to get to our farm, we had to cross a river. Those of you who know the Southwest, they call that the river Meme. And so we had to cross the river. When it rained and the water rose, my uncle had to carry me on his back to cross the river. We did that every day. But now the exciting thing is when it was time to harvest, I wanted to go. Because you know, as a young person, you plant a grain of corn, you're happy to see it grow, right? And you can harvest the fruit. So every time I wanted to go. But in our farm, we grew predominantly 2 things: cassava and egusi. And so when it was time to harvest, we'll go to the farm in the morning with my grandmother and my uncles. All day we'll be gathering cassava, gathering egusi. Then when it was time to go home, we always realize that we could not carry everything we had harvested to the house, right? That is when I noticed every time that there were some robust, strong men who were always sitting along the banks of the river and waiting. But I never paid attention to them, except on the days when we had to harvest. And then my grandma would go to these strong boys and tell them that we have harvested. They will come with big bowls and transport the cassava and the egusi from our farms. They cross the road to the river, to the other side of the river, and they will deposit them. And so I began to understand their role. Then on the other side of the river, there were some young people. They had wheelbarrows and trucks. They would take over from these strong men, load on the cassava and egusi into their wheelbarrows and trucks, and they would be the ones to push, right? So they transport the cassava and the egusi to our house. And many times when we arrived home, we would meet some women who would be waiting for my grandma. And then I noticed that these women were from Nigeria. From the tribe they used to call Amasiri. So they were in Bonge, and they were living there, and they were waiting for my grandma to come back. And she would come back, and immediately they would take away more than 3/4 of the cassava and the egusi that we harvested. Then we were left only with a little bit of what we harvested. But then a few days later, they would come back to our house with gari, right? Gari, white gari, red gari, and they would give some to my grandma. Why am I telling you this story? Because agriculture has to do with more than planting crops and harvesting. Agriculture is much more, and definitely agricultural entrepreneurship is much more. So if you ask the people who study agriculture, they will tell you that the definition of agriculture is cultivating the soil, raising livestock, harvesting, processing, like this amazing product we've seen, and then taking stuff to the market. Now, this is not my focus, because I know that some of you here know this things I'm talking about. My focus is the value chain. What is the value chain? So some people say they are studying logistics, I know. The value chain is everything that happens from when agricultural produce are harvested until when they get to the market, right? So in a way, what I saw as a child with my grandma, it was the agricultural value chain, right? From the planting of cassava and harvesting, right up to the gari that went to the market. Now here is the thing. The strong young men who were sitting on the bank of the river, were they agricultural entrepreneurs? Would you say that somebody says yes? Would you say they're agricultural entrepreneurs? Definitely yes. Now the other people who had the wheelbarrows to push right to our house, would you say that they're agricultural entrepreneurs? Definitely. The women who took our cassava and transformed to dairy? Were they agricultural entrepreneurs? Definitely. And now, the person who would sit down and say, okay, these ladies are producing dairy in Bonge. Bonge is quite far. How does this dairy leave Bonge to the market in Douala? Are they agricultural entrepreneurs? Now, the people who would just imagine that we produce groundnuts, what is here? So the person who would have said, what kind of machinery can I put in place to transform these groundnuts to this that we see here? Would they be agricultural entrepreneurs? But mind you, they did not grow the groundnuts. They just built the machinery. So they are part of agricultural entrepreneurs. So agricultural entrepreneurship is not farming alone. It is science, it is technology, it is medicine, it is everything that you can imagine. It is transport and logistics. Because in today's world, agriculture and agricultural value chain projects have taken more than 200 million people out of poverty. It is not just farming. The world's population last year was 7.something million, right? This year, what's the world's population? You are always on social media, so you would have read that the world's population changed a few weeks ago. We are 8 billion people on Earth now. 8 billion. And this population keeps increasing, which means that as the population keeps increasing, we need more agricultural entrepreneurs. If you're studying medicine, you can become an agricultural entrepreneur because you are the one who is going to be studying cells, you are going to be studying bacteria. If you are a tech, for example, if you are studying IT or computer engineering, then you are the one who is going to be creating an app tomorrow that would say, how do I ensure that the products or the produce, agricultural produce that are grown in Bonge, where I was, reach Yaoundé without people moving from their homes? You will develop that app. If you are doing any other kind of engineering, then you'll be looking at other kind of solutions. Remember that agricultural entrepreneurship today solves a big problem, which is called food security. Have we all heard about food security? Definitely yes. But what is that? Food security is simple, it's a very simple term, but which has far-reaching importance. Food security means that everyone on earth, irrespective of where they live, can have access to good quality food, the quantity that they need, right? Meeting their needs for nutrients, anytime that they need. In the world today, can we say that everyone has access to the kind of food that they want to eat? No. When we were children, we used to just wish to eat chicken, especially on Christmas Day, right? Today, everybody eats chicken anytime they want. But as children, there are some foods we ate only on Christmas Day, like rice and chicken. But today, rice has become staple food. Everybody eats that, isn't it? So it is not everyone on earth who has access to the quality of food they want, the quantity of food they want, meeting their nutritive needs. I travel around the world a lot, and what I saw in India was that a lot of Indians are vegetarians. They do not eat meat, right? They eat vegetables. But you'll be surprised that not all vegetarians have the quality and the quantity of vegetables that they want at every given moment. That's where all of you come in to change that. Whether you are studying medicine or nursing or logistics and transport or agriculture, whatever you are studying, you have a role to play because the agricultural value chain is very long. I am seated here today, I have a transport and logistics company. My idea was not just to get involved into logistics, but our primary target is to transport food, right, from restaurants to households to offices to the doorsteps of people. Is that agricultural entrepreneurship? Definitely yes. If she produces this, and I come to her and I partner with her and I say, listen, people in Yaoundé don't have access to this, I can distribute it for you. Is that agricultural entrepreneurship? Yes, I'm part of the value chain. So there are lots and lots of opportunities for all of you along the agricultural value chain, especially the women. But I know that as I discuss these things, you'll be asking yourself, How can I move from this idea that I have in my head as you're talking? I'm thinking of groundnuts, I'm thinking of egusi, I'm thinking of cassava. How do I move from this whole with an idea in my mind to producing? I'll come and give you the answer later. But I want to just briefly talk about getting funding. My friend over there said he will not be able to get access to land. That is a very valid challenge in Africa, and especially for women. You know that even today as women we cannot own land. You know that. It's a valid challenge. Another challenge is that banks cannot give you credit. You cannot go to a bank today and say, I want credit, and they give you, because you do not have a track record of financial management. Banks will ask you for 1 year financial statements that you don't have because you don't have it. So how do you move past that challenge to getting started, even as students? There are many things you could do, but I'll share two with you right now. The first thing that you could do is to sign partnerships, is to forge partnerships. When Madam was presenting, I was just looking at this product and already started thinking of what I'm going to do with her. How many people were thinking like me? See, only a handful. It means that you have not trained your minds to start thinking. If she has come here today, and you are 100 of you in this hall, 100 of you should be thinking that you want to distribute this product. And if you come to her and you tell her, oh, you came for a seminar at our school and you showed us our product and I want to distribute it, do you think she's going to ask you for 5 million francs to start distribution? No. You can sign a partnership with her, say, okay, please, let me just start with 20 sachets. And then after that, we'll continue. And she can give you 20 sachets to sell and pay, right? That is how you forge partnerships. And in this regard, in my last few years, I studied in Italy for many years. When I was about to return to Cameroon, I was living with an Italian friend who set up a factory, huge factory. Do you know what they were selling? This factory was not producing, was packaging and exporting fowl feet to China. You know fowl feet? The feet of chicken. You know the small one that we don't eat, we throw it. I eat it. And that is what he will go to supermarkets, because white people don't like that. So he will go to supermarkets and would now gather all the fowl feet. Here is the thing, the supermarkets were thanking him for that, because every day they would spend at least 2,000 euros to discard of the fowl feet, right? So they would pay somebody to come and carry the fowl feet to go and grind and dump probably as manure somewhere. So when he went to this supermarket and said, listen, I want this fowl feet, they were like, oh, thank God, we are going to be saving 2,000 euros every day. This is that. Now they give him, they said, please take, help us with this. And he had set up a factory to wash, package and export this fowl feed to China, and he made millions of euros. Can you do that as well? Sure you can. You can partner with her and you can start your agriculture entrepreneurship journey from there. The second thing you could do is work together. In Cameroon, many people don't like to work together. We like to work solo. But it doesn't instill confidence in investors, doesn't instill confidence in funders. And so you can work together as cooperatives and you're going to be able to attract a lot of funds. And I should tell you women, just before I close, my ladies, there is a lot of money out there waiting for women who have projects in agricultural entrepreneurship. A lot of money. And so if you leave this hall with an idea, come together, work on one of these projects, I can assure you that you're going to have funding. And if you don't know how to do it, you can get to the organizer, get my contact, and I'll help you to be able to get some of this funding. And finally, I knew you were asking yourself, how do I change from this idea to a project? One thing, study the needs of people in your environment. And this is what she has done. Someone like me, I don't have time to go to the market, I don't have time to stay home and grind groundnuts away. Now, it is here, I just let it and anticipate, it's easy. So study the needs of people in your environment. Understand what is it that they really need. Then look at what is it as agricultural produce that goes to waste maybe. And then you look at how you can use technology, you can use engineering, you can use your business idea to now take this agricultural produce to people who are willing and ready to pay more. When you go to the supermarket, you find corn, right? Tin corn. That's corn. We grow corn here. And sometimes it gets dry and we cannot consume. Why don't you think of doing something like that? To close, I just want to remind you that everyone seated here can become an agricultural entrepreneur. Because agricultural entrepreneurship is not farming. It is everything, including farming. So thank you very much. I'll be coming back to the questions if you have. Thank you.